Malaysian business owners were more pessimistic about the market outlook during the third quarter of this year compared to the second quarter. According to a business conditions survey conducted by the Malaysian Institute of Economic Research, or MIER, sentiment stood at 95.9 points, which is below the 100-point threshold. Compared to the second quarter, this is a drop of 17.1 points. For the fourth quarter, business owners expect local sales to slow down further and foresee an unexciting job prospect. However, respondents feel business conditions will improve over the next 3 months, driven by rising export orders. On consumer sentiment, the survey showed that growth in the private consumption is expected to moderate in the fourth quarter, as consumer confidence in the economy slipped 2.1 points to 98.8 points. MIER's Executive Director, Dr. Zakaria Abdul Rashid said, consumers are generally cautious and have become increasingly wary of their future. He said that in the fourth quarter, consumers are prepared to spend on big-ticket items such as vehicle, furniture and television sets to avoid paying GST in April next year. Meanwhile, the institute is bullish on the economy and has forecast a 5.5% to 6% growth in GDP in 2015.
If you look at the IMF forecast, you're talking about uptrend also next year. Hopefully with improvement in our resources through pick up in our revenue position through GST implementation, more efficient allocation of resources, very good in terms of commitment for structural reform. Hopefully our economy will be more efficient.
As for inflation, MIER expects the rate to hover at 3.5% this year before increasing to 4% next year. The reasons cited for the inflation include the hike in overnight policy rate, or OPR, cuts in fuel subsidy, anticipation of GST enforcement, and the demand for higher wages. Zakaria said there is currently no urgency to hike the OPR further until the end of this year. Also, he said Bank Negara may not necessarily need to rein in inflation through OPR, but instead utilize other tools like reserve ratio in order to restrict the impact to certain sectors. Jacqueline Peng, DHTV.